Oh, dadgummit. How about that? Hello? 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 Hello?
There's
Hello?
something in that connector.
Yeah, something in this connector right here is not. Hey, Robin? Robin, can you hear me? Okay, so it's not that. Robin, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello? like it's a Friday night atmosphere this week.
It is. We're coming off a big win against Dodge County last week. A lot of folks, including the experts, put us at -7. We really showed up and pumped these kids out throughout the week. It seems like we were with them for about an hour before they boarded the buses, and overall they're focused. They were in their group meetings and stayed kind of quiet, like they were focused. And I think even though it was a short ride, I think they ready to get there and start popping some pads.
Captains are going to the center of the field now. It's number 3 Willis for Tattnall County and number 3 Lynn for Toombs County. The officials are talking to them now, and they're getting ready to toss the coin. So here's the toss. Let's see who wins. Looks like he's talking to Toombs County. Looks like we've won the toss. We've decided to defer the second half. And so Toombs County now will be kicking off to Tattnall County to start off the game. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back with the kickoff. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey, when we come back, let me go ahead and get
The Bulldogs across the field, they coming out. Our fans have turned out, and we're ready for football to start. We're here on a Friday night. There's the Battle Creek Warriors on their sideline, and we're getting ready to kick it off, Matt.
Yeah, taking the field is going to be the Toombs County kickoff team. They're going to be led by number 21, their junior All-State kicker, Julia Marion Vitale. And the kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation, where your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, "Go Dogs! GTS Plantation, where the root runs deep."
All right, folks, let's get the picture. Tattnall County in the gold pants with the dark blue jerseys and white and gold numbers with the blue helmets. Toombs County's in our traveling colors. We're in blue. We're in red pants, white shirt with blue numbers, and our red helmets. And we're getting ready to kick it off here in Tattnall County. Julian, we were talking to him before the game, and he had a little trouble with his foot last week, but seems to be working on that this week. And he said he was ready to go and ready to kick a lot better this week. So we're hoping that he can put him in the end zone.
I hope so. That's definitely a tough kid for him to roll the ankle on the second kickoff of the game and to continue to kick and continue to put us in great field position last week. He did an amazing job, and hopefully he puts him through the back of the end zone today.
All right, we're lining it down, getting set to kick. Tattnall County's got 3 men back on the 10, 2 on the 10 and 1 on the 5. And the Dogs are ready to kick it away. On a Friday night here in Reedsville. Here's the kick. Little squib kick across. Up back takes it to the 10-yard line. He's up to the 15. He breaks loose. He's down to the 25. We stopped him at about the 28-yard line. Looks like number 31 for us. And that is Austin.
Is that 18?
Come in on the stop. So Tattnall County will take over 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to spot it on the 29-yard line. Toombs County's defense worked really well last week together as a unit. They swarmed the ball. We helped their Dodge's running back to 21 yards for the entire game. So we need another night from them. They take the snap, hand it up the middle. And number 10 for them gets about 2 or 3 yards. He's hit there by number 52 for Toombs County. And that is Patrick on the stop. He picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now. And Matt, we're not at Booster Stadium, we're not at the pit, so we're a little bit further away. So once again, we're struggling with numbers here. So we're gonna do the best to spot what number. 2nd and 7. Tattnall comes up to the line. They give it to number 10 again, and we hit him right away. A host of dogs.
Brandon Usher, Will Watts.
Brandon Usher
And Will Watts.
and Will Watts then on the stop. It'll bring up 3rd and 7, and Tattnall County's got a man down. We'll take a short break for this injury. We'll be back here listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. How's it sounding?
Our defense did a really good job with 3rd and longs last week against Dodge. Probably ended up being the game changer. See if we can't get a stop early.
All right, 3rd and long 7 now. Tattnall County comes with 2 men out to the left. He's got 1 man in the backfield. And he takes the snap, and he's looking to throw it. He throws it into the flat, and it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 11, Lawson. And it'll bring up 4th down now for Tattnall County. Toombs will be ready to receive a punt and should get really good field position here.
I don't know much about Tattnall special teams, but Coach Fair from Tattnall spent enough years at Toombs, he's not going to kick it. Probably either one of those two returning if he can help it.
All right, they're back to punt. We've got 2 men back. And we're putting it away. It's a little shank punt. And let's see where we're going to go. We're going to get away from it and let them get on it. And they'll down the ball around the 41-yard line. So we'll take over there, 1st and 10 from the 41. Then get our first offensive set as we get started here early in the first half, or the first quarter. You're listening to Eddie Toole, voice of the Bulldogs, Matt Lynn. He's our color analysis guy, and we're doing our best to bring you Toombs County football this year.
We need that offensive line to have another night like they had Saturday night with Dodge.
Man brings them up to the line. We got 2 men split out to each side, 1 man in the backfield. And in the shotgun, he turns and gives it to Usher. Usher gets the backfield out the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. That no huddle offense that we've got. We seen it last week. Usher in the backfield with Lynn. Got 2 men split out to either side. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 41-yard line. Take the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man open. He throws it across the middle at the 45 down to about the 47.
Caden Marsh.
And that's Caden Marsh on the reception. And he picks up about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and a long 3. 3rd and a long 3 now for the Dogs.
Caden was Chandler's favorite target last week. They connected on 3 passes for 30 yards.
And brings him back up to the line. He's in the shotgun. Got 1 man in the backfield. 2 men each side. He's looking to throw again. But Caden Marsh in and out of his hands. And that's going to bring up 4th down now. But we are close to midfield. It'll be 4th and a long 3. And it looks like we're going to punt it away. We got our punt team coming in. Tattnall County's running guys in and off the field, and I don't know if they've got everybody there that they want or not. We still running men on and off. Looks like we may have 12 men on the field. Let's look. Here's the punt. He gets off a beautiful high punt.
Great
catch
punt.
called for. It hits the ground and takes a dog roll down to about the 8-yard line. And we just didn't get that 12th man off the field in time before the punt. So with that punt, roughly
52 yards.
52 yards on the punt. So with 9:20 left to go here in the first quarter, Tattnall County will take over first and 10 around the 17, 18-yard line. Toombs County, like we said last week, had a really good defensive unit. They played together well. They really swarmed the ball, and we seen that on the first series. Let's see how we come out on this second. Willis brings them up for Tattnall County. They run a little option. Number 11, and we catch him in the backfield. And let's see who that was. That was
Brandon Usher.
Brandon Usher. A sack, big sack. Number 11 for Leon Lawson. Tried to get around our right side, and we caught him in the backfield. So it'll bring up second down now, and about 17. He lost about 7 on the play. They really shut that down. When he come around that right side, we had just caved that whole side in.
We really benefit from size and speed on the defense that we had the last several years. Brandon Usher being the senior leader on that defense, they're not going to get outside of him.
All right, we're second and 17. Willis brings them up. He's looking to hand on reverse, and they give it to number 10, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. We knocked him out of bounds over there. Looks like number 19.
Will Watts.
Will Watts get on the stop, along with a host of dogs. Will leading the pack. All right. He's coming from that down position on that end. He's really covering some ground.
Look for a screen here. With it third and as long as it is, I don't see them being risky this early in the game, but I do see them trying to catch defense off guard like Dodge did last week with that reverse.
All right, third and 17. Willis brings him up to the line. And looks like they're going to call a timeout. So with 8:18 left to go here in the first quarter, Tattnall County takes the timeout. We'll take a timeout. No score in your game. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
There's a lot of
Yeah, regular 1 minute. Can you hear us okay?
Do I? Oh yeah, y'all sound good.
Oh. Come back to us after this one. This thing's wrapping. Okay, we're back here. Third and 17 for Tattnall County after the timeout. They take the snap. They look to throw in and out of the hands of number 11, Lawson. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Tattnall he's going to set up to punt it again, and you probably expect to see the same thing. He's not going to punt it to Chandler or I think that's DJ that are with him.
Actually, it's
Jason
Jason Powell.
Yeah, he definitely.
Jason Powell's back with us this week, so he's back deep with Chandler. Here's the snap and the punt. We get close to it. He shanks it off to the left. It hits at the 30 and runs out of bounds at the 32. So we're going to get great field position here. 8 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Toombs County now with a short field, and we need to put together a drive like we did in the third quarter last week. Just eat some time off the clock, set our game, get in our rhythm, and move the ball down the field. We're back in that no huddle. Everybody's on the field now. We got 2 men to the left, 1 man to the right. And officials are calling a timeout here. Let's see what they got. It's official timeout. Now, while we got this little bit of a timeout, let's remind everybody of the 5th quarter tonight. Once the ball game's over with, make your way over to Hardware Pizza and Lines and participate in our 5th quarter show. Dave Allen and Ross Brady will be there, and they'll be ready to answer all your questions, let you talk on the radio, give your opinion, whatever. But go over to the 5th quarter, enjoy some great food at Hardware Pizza and Lines.
Eddie, that was a clock issue, and I saw it running. They just didn't stop it after the punt. They got it right back.
Okay, clock's back right. So 1st and 10 from the 37. Lynn brings him up to the line. He's looking to run a little option play. He pitches to DJ Mixon. DJ's got the corner. He's at the 30 to 25, down to the 20, and they run him out of bounds. A beautiful pitch by Lynn. He had DJ right off his left side and was able to pitch. And he picked up another, looked like 15 yards maybe. Moved the chains, and it gives us a 1st down now. And let's see where they put the ball down. About the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 23. Man up in shotgun. He's got a man behind him. 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. And he keeps it himself, goes off his right side, he's dancing around, finds a seam, goes up to the 20, the 15, down to the 14. And that was a beautiful read. I don't know if that was something he seen. He did not give the handoff. He just took the ball and went up on that hole on the right-hand side. He picked up about 8 yards, maybe 9. They're going to give him 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1 now from the 14. Running 7:25 left to go in the first quarter. Man brings us up on the 2nd and 1. We turn and throw it to number 14. We had a guy all over us. No flag. Intended receiver for us was Paul, and it was just out in front of him. Ball's incomplete, 3rd and 1.
Chandler may have been a little early on that release. Gavin really didn't get a chance to get turned around. That defender was definitely all over him. But we got Usher in the backfield. Let's see if we can't get this short yardage 1st down.
3rd and 1. We split 2 men out to the left, 1 to the right. And we got Usher in the backfield with Lynn. On snap count. They go to the left-hand side. Lynn keeps it himself. He gets away from the man. Looks like it may be enough for a 1st down. They had him in the backfield, and he reversed, come back across the green, and he may have gotten enough for a 1st down. Looks like, yes, enough for a 1st down. 1st down, Dogs.
Excellent 2nd effort from Chandler on that.
Chandler really took his, kept his head about him, and almost down in the backfield, reversed his direction and picked up the yardage. 1st and 10 now, inside the 15. They're in that same set, 2 to one side, 1 to the other. We give it to Usher up the middle, and he picks up 1 or 2 yards maybe. It'll be 2nd down and probably a long 8. back, only give them about a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9. And we're moving folks around, all going off the field. We got Mitzi out as a wide out, Usher in the backfield. Matt, this may be coming this way because we got some meat on this side of the line on the right side. We're looking to throwing it across the middle with DJ, and in and out of his hands at the goal line, falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9, and that was a great call. We just misexecuted.
We had the receiver where we wanted. We had the protection up front. We got to catch those balls, and at least we're early enough in the year we can get those out the way early.
Definitely a good call, right where it needed to be, and we just didn't get our hand on it. Right at the goal line. 3rd and 9 now. Then brings him up, in the same set. He's in that shotgun. Miles Thompson snaps the ball. He's looking around, didn't have anybody to throw it to, keeping it himself. He's down to the 5, the 3.
He got the first, I believe.
And let's see where they got him. He might have got in. I think they're going to mark him just short.
At the 1 foot line.
1 foot line. He got the first down, and it's 1st and goal, Toombs County, at about the 1. Well, they're going to move it about the 1 yard line. So we're 1st and goal from the 1.
At least he's learned how to use them legs when he needs to.
Yeah, he was looking to throw it, and they had everybody covered. And he was able to pull it down and just move it in. Let's see, and Toombs County's going to call a timeout. So with 5:15 left to go here in the 1st quarter, Toombs County on the 1 yard line, 1st and goal. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back. Here's the Bulldog Football Live. Here, Tattnall County, Toombs County is 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. We line it down. We direct snap to Mitzi. Mitzi up the middle and in for the score. 5:09 left to go in the 1st quarter. Toombs County up 6-0. We'll line it down for the kickoff. Thompson, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
This Toombs County touchdown is brought to you by Homer & Associates in Vidalia. For every Toombs County touchdown, Homer & Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club.
All right, 5:09 left to go here in the 1st quarter. Toombs County now up 7-0. We'll keep it here. These officials are turning this game fast, Matt. They're not letting them sit around too much. They're already lining down for the kickoff. And Mitzi went straight over from the 1 yard line. So he's got that touchdown this week.
As Mayor Vitale tees up the ball, this kickoff is brought to you by GTS Plantation. We are your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodel, and decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, "Go Dogs." GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
All right. We got everybody out on the field now. The officials has moved them back to the sideline. I don't know if they've taken an official timeout. Let's take a short break. We'll be back right here with the kickoff. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Wire 101. Do a 30 second.
That could have been bad.
Do a 30 second.
That could have been bad.
Toombs County and Tattnall County tying up tonight on a Friday night. Beautiful night for football. We thought we might have get a little rain, but it's cleared out. And it looks lovely. The temperature's finally dropped. There's a little bit of a breeze. And it seems to be a great night for football. A lot cooler than it was last week, Matt.
Absolutely. Humidity definitely isn't as bad as it was. It's not a bad night at all.
Toombs County lines it down. Julian getting ready to kick it off. And he gets his foot in this one. He drives him back to the end zone. And it's a touchback. Tattnall County will bring it out 1st and 10 from the 20.
That's the kicks he's going to make the rest of the year as he gets loosened up. That's a huge difference when you got an offense that's struggling and a punter that can't get it off get it deep right now. Starting them at the 20 is huge.
It certainly is. We're able to put them in a hole and keep them there. Tattnall County now will be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Toombs County's defense has shown again tonight that they can be all over the field. Tattnall County splits 2 men out to the right. They got a wingman on the left, one man in the backfield. They put a man in motion. They run a little cross buck to number 10, and we hit him immediately. Man, that middle of that line really just smothered him up.
Will Watts and Dawson Malone.
Will Watts and Dawson Malone in on the stop, and Dawson really hit him immediately.
Aiden Willis isn't a bad quarterback. He's just not going to have a whole lot of time with that defensive line of Toombs.
Yeah, Wilkes brings them up. They got men doubles on both sides. He's looking to throw. We got everybody covered. We flushing him out of the pocket. He's still looking. And we run him out of bounds somewhere at about the 21-yard line maybe.
Gage Herman.
And it'll bring up 3rd and 9. That's Gage Hunter running him out of bounds. Bringing up 3rd down now for Tattnall County. And Matt, he dropped back. He was really looking to throw. They put 4 men down the field, but we covered them very well.
We did, but his offensive line didn't do bad either. Where I said that he wouldn't have a whole lot of time. They gave him enough time. We just had him covered up.
3rd and 9 from the 21.
If Tattnall don't convert the first down here, I see them slowing the game way down.
I agree. Willis brings them out. We got 2 men split out to each side. He puts a man in motion back to the right. High snap. He barely got it off. Ball's on the ground. Toombs County may have it. Let's look and check it. Yes, number...
Caused by Will Watts.
Who recovered the fumble? Will Watts is the one that caused the fumble. And it looks like Julian Marion. No, excuse me. DJ Turner may have recovered that fumble. Toombs County now 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. We got Hunter Herndon has come in now. Everybody was covered. Lynn went to his left, wiggled across and got to the goal line, but we had a hole. So that'll bring us back now. Push the ball back to about the 20-yard line. Now it'll be 1st 18, or second and 18 rather. And we split a couple of men out to the right. We got Lynn in the back, along with Usher. .245 left to go here in the first quarter. Toombs County up 7-0. And we'll take 45 left to go here in the first quarter. Toombs County up 7-0. We move it back up to the 20. So Tattnall County will take it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. And Matt, that's one that you don't normally see him miss.
No, I think it was just a bad angle. I think if we kept it closer to the middle of the field, he's in. But he didn't miss by much.
Yeah, he barely missed it on that left side. Tattnall County now brings them up. They got 2 men in the backfield. With quarterback Willis, takes the snap. They give it up the middle, and we hit him right when he crosses the line. He might have picked up a yard or so. And it looks like 52 and 66 for Toombs County. That's Patrick and Fulmer in on the stop. It'll bring up second down. They give him about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock's running. Minute 10, minute 9 left here in the first quarter. They take the snap. They give it to the second back through, and we hit him right before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Host of dogs on him.
Tank Morris and DJ Mitzi.
Peyton Marks, or to the left rather. Try to run a little reverse to number 11. We got 2 or 3 men out there, and we drag him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Tank Morris.
Tank Morris huge. He's hard to beat on
Tank
the
Morris
outside.
kept him from getting upfield, strung him out to the end of the sideline. So. We're back here at Tattnall County. Battle Creek Warriors and Toombs County Bulldogs. We're getting set to start the second quarter. Tattnall County now going to have to punt it away from their 22-yard line.
Eddie, Toombs held the ball 9 minutes that first quarter, 9 out of the 12 minutes. We got our ball control down, Pat. We got the ball moving down, Pat. We just need to execute down close in the red zone.
Yeah, that holding penalty really hurt us there. We had some penalties last week, nothing that really hurt us bad, but now that one hurt us. So Tattnall County getting ready to punt it away. We're finally getting back on the field. Looks like Lynn and Mincy going to stand back at about the 50-yard line. Hopefully we get a punt here that we can get a return on. Here's Tattnall County with the snap. He's looking to kick it away. It's a little end-over-end kick, and we just kind of get out of its way. It hits at the 45, and it's going to die at the 40. So we'll take over 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line. And Matt, I don't know how you feel about this, but I want my guy to run up and catch that ball. That's a straight down the field, pick up 15, 20 yards, easy.
Yeah, he way outkicked his coverage. If we snatch it up, and we got a pretty good chance of taking that back. He had nothing but the punter if he snatches that. Everybody already overran him.
Yeah, DJ really had a shot to step up and take that one, and just moved up, let it go over his head, and let it die. But the difference in special teams is when you can take those kicks and you can advance those and make something happen. Toombs County now 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Man's bringing them up. He's got 2 split out to the right. We got an up back right behind the guard. And then we got a man in the backfield with Lynn. We take the snap, we give it to DJ. DJ dancing around, he's at the 45 to 50, and he crosses the 50-yard line, picks up a first down. And Matt, that's exactly what we need. We need him to get moving north and south.
Absolutely. We've been blessed. We got 2 of the best backs in Region 2AA, if not AA football. Just give them the ball. We got a great line. They performed last week, and they will tonight also.
All right, Toombs County lining it back down now. We in that double set on the right. We got our wing man. And we give it to DJ Mincy again. He crosses the 45. And he almost broke loose. Got down to the 41. And it'll be 2nd down now and about 2. As he picked up close to 8 yards there.
Toombs players having to come off because he lost his helmet. They stopped the clock for it. I thought somebody might have called timeout.
Toombs County lining it down now, 2nd and 2. Ball's placed on about the 42-yard line. Usher in the backfield. Lynn takes the ball, hands it to Usher. Usher crosses the 40 and pushes the pile forward, close to a first down. And there's that 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be mighty close.
They're going to give him a 3rd down.
They know how to bring it out. They're calling it 3rd down, but it's 3rd and barely inches. 3rd and inches. Lynn bringing them up. Got 2 men split to the left. We got Harrison that slot back. Usher in the backfield. Lynn in shotgun, takes the ball, gives it to Mincy. That's Mincy in the backfield. And he crosses the 35 down to the 30. And he gets a first down and crosses the 30 down to about the 29. Correct myself, that was Usher. Well, those 2 guys they're about the same build, and it's hard to see a difference between 30 and 33.
We're extremely blessed.
Yeah. 1st and 10 now from the 29-yard line. We take and give it to Usher again. Usher pounds in on that right side, and he picks up another 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 8. And they're going to give them about 2 yards on the run. And if you watch now, Matt, you're starting to see Tattnall County get a little winded. We're doing in that no huddle offense. We're moving the ball. They running guys on and off, and when they come off over here, they're hassling.
When you got 2 200-pound backs beating you up at that offensive line hits you, you're going to get tired quick.
He will. Lynn with the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got a man open and almost picked off, knocked down by number 16 for Tattnall County. That's Johnson, but he had Herndon. Herndon was open, but the ball was knocked away, so it falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. That was a great call on our part, but that was a great read for their defensive back.
That was that. Yeah, you can tell Chandler's in his first year at quarterback. He misread that defensive back. He could have took that back for 6.
All right, we got some movement on the field. So let's see what they call. Looks like it's encroachment, and it is. It'll move the ball up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. Tattnall County was thinking it may have been us that moved. We had a receiver step back off the line to give us enough people in the backfield, and that is legal to do. So We come up 3rd and 3. Lynn brings them up. We got 2 to the left. We got a slot man, and we got Usher in the backfield. And they give it to Usher. He crosses the 20, down to the 15, but lost the ball. Tattnall County may be recovered. He lost the ball as he crossed the 15-yard line and went down. He fumbled the ball, and Tattnall County picked it up at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 5-yard line. Matt, that is another mistake that we just cannot afford to make. We've got to hold on to the ball. 8:46 left to go here in the first half. 7-0. Toombs County's up, but we just fumbled it to them and give it to them in our end zone.
Those are 2 costly mistakes. You can't have red zone turnovers, and we got 2 in the first half.
1st and 10 now. Willis brings them up. He's got everybody in tight, and he's looking to give it up the middle, and we hit him immediately. Just about the entire defensive line there in on the stop. Hunter Herndon was in, along with a host of other guys. I've known the Herndon boys ever since they were small, and I still get them mixed up. 2nd and 8. They give it to their up back again, and we hit him once again. We hit him. Number 27 for Toombs County in on the stop, and that's Landrum. He got a 1.5 yards maybe. It'll be 3rd down and a long 6, short 7. And I've noticed here on this series, seems like Willis is coming to the sideline to get the play. Every time they get done with a play, he's running to the sideline.
Yeah, that's that slowing down the game. They feel like they're competing with Toombs right now. They're a little tired. They want to slow the game down and try to capitalize on one of these mistakes.
They put a man in motion, and he goes back to the left, and we hit him hard there just over the line of scrimmage. Number 32, Tank Morris, met him in the hole and stood him straight up. He picked up a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and about 3. Ball's placed on about the 15-yard line or 14-yard line, so they're going to punt it away. And we're at a part of the game here where I'd send everybody.
Well,
we are. He's in his end zone. He's in his goal. He's in the end zone, and
you may put a little pressure on him.
Put some pressure on him.
Mess him up.
He's not punted that well. Here's the snap. Low snap, and we do send a couple of guys. He gets off a decent punt, but we receive it at the 35 to 30, at the 20, the 10, the 5, and they knock him out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. That was Deshaun Powell on the return. He caught it on about the 40, went down to the 4, so 36 yards on the return. And that is a big turnaround that we needed.
We got players to keep giving it right back. We need to capitalize here on it.
Toombs now 1st and goal from the 4. And our offense is coming up. We got both of our big backs in the backfield. Look like we're going to do some direct snap here. We direct snapping to Mincy. Mincy follows Usher, and across the goal line, touchdown, Dogs. 6:17 left to go in the first half. And DJ Mincy follows Brandon Usher right across that left side and punches it in for a touchdown. Toombs County up on top, 13-0. We're getting ready to kick the extra point. And we got folks moving on and off the field.
You called that one, Eddie. So you need to go ahead and snag it when you can snag it.
Yep. Here's the snap. And they block it. Looked like they had a guy offside, but yep, it was encroachment, but they didn't call it. So the extra point goes incomplete. So with 6:17 left to go here in the first half, Toombs County 13, Tattnall County 0. We'll be back after these breakers from the Bulldog Football Y 101.
I got that Palmer. County Touchdown, Palmer and Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club. As Marion Vitel gets ready to tee this kickoff off, this kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation. We are your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole when the team says go Dogs. GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep. Turn it back over to Eddie.
Thank you, Matt. 6:17 now left to go in the first half. Toombs County up 13-0 as we're getting set to kick it off. Julian Martin kicked the last one into the end zone, and he said earlier this afternoon when we had seen him that he felt better and felt better this week, and his ankle was better. So we were looking for him to do what he did the last time. So we're hoping that that's going to be what he continues to do now.
That line judge on the home side really blew that call on that extra point. I know that frustrates him because he prides himself on perfection.
Here's the kickoff, and he kicks it high, not too deep. It hits on about the 18, and their guy takes it there. He runs one way, gets loose, goes back to the right side. He's got some men out here. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. The 10. And he goes all the way. Penalty flag at the 40-yard line. Let's check the penalty. Number 1, Maynard for Tattnall County goes 82 yards. But we have a hold at the 38-yard line.
That is a huge call. I think they got away with one earlier. They got that one. I didn't see that one, but a great job from Tattnall County. They needed a spark, and they got it. Regardless of where the penalty comes back, they still got it around midfield.
The official call was blocking below the waist. I seen one of our guys roll up, but I didn't really see the clip there. So that's going to mark them back. It's going to bring them back to the 48-yard line, which is the best field position they have had all night. So Tattnall County now will take over 1st and 10 from their own 48, and they'd give anything to have that score stay on the scoreboard.
I agree. They got the best field position of the night, and I can promise you that Coach Blewett, who kind of oversees the special team, Coach Marsh, probably gave them boys an earful on that return.
Yeah, he went to his left, and we had him pretty well stopped, and he just reversed and come back to the right, and we could not catch him. Willis brings him up to the line. He's got 2 split out to the right, 2 to the left. He takes a snap, looking to throw, and he throws it incomplete. We had 2 or 3 men on the coverage there, but it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 now.
Looked like a possible cross up between Willis and his receiver. Either he released it early or the receiver didn't turn around quick enough, but the pass was there.
Pass was there. It looked like to me that the receivers were trying to do a cross pattern, and the outside guy didn't get into where the ball was.
That's right. Those Tattnall County defenders Toombs County defenders they're tough. Just like you said at the pregame or earlier this week, as much as we know Coach Farrell knows us, but it goes both ways.
Here's a snap on 2nd down, looking to throw again. We got him in the backfield. He turns loose. Oh man, we had him dead. He's looking to throw it. Throws it across the field for 3 to the 35. He's busted play. We had him dead to right on the 30-yard line. He gets away, gets a pass off up the field, and it goes 26 yards for a first down.
And that's their biggest play of the night. They got a little bit of momentum cooking, and they capitalized. We had them. We don't have an excuse on that. Great play by Aiden Willis from Tattnall County.
You know, last week against Claxton, they come out flat. Second half, they come out and they outscored them in the second half. So they're capable of putting points on the board. So you can't give them plays like that. Willis brings them up on first down. Two men split out to each side. They run a little reverse with the up back, and he dives in there. We got 27 for Toombs County. Landrum in on the stop. And they got a man limping around out there, but he's going to stay in. They give him about 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7 now for Battle Creek Warriors. Second and 7. Willis brings them up to the line. Dogs need to dig in deep here. They put a man in motion. They give it to number 2 around that left side. We string him out to the sideline. Landrum again. Check that number 23.
Tank Morris.
That was Dawson Brantley, number 23. He's all over him.
That is correct. That's 22 DJ Turner. I'm sorry.
DJ Turner, 22. Those we apologize. They're half a mile away from us. If you've ever been to Tattnall County's field, the press box is way away from the field. So it's a struggle to see these numbers. 3rd and 11. We threw him for about a 3-yard loss. Willis brings him up. He's got 2 men split out to either side. He's looking to throw again. Throws to the short side of the field and throws it out of bounds. We had a man over there with him. And brings up 4th down now. 4th and 11. Ball's on about the 28-yard line.
Eddie, they're in 4-man territory. I don't think they got a kicker that can make that. Yeah, you're too close to punt it, and you're too far away for their kicker to kick it. You're gonna have to roll. They're gonna have to roll the dice and go for it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to go for it. They're spotting the ball down on about the 28, 27-yard line. 4th and 11. They got to go down to our 16, almost 15-yard line to get a first down. 3:20 left to go here in the first half. Toombs County up 13-0. Delay a game. They're going to back them up 5 yards, and that may be so they can punt. That's going to back them up. It'll be 4th down now and 16, and they may be going to punt it. Ball now is placed on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, they got a little bit more room with their punter. Yeah, he's pretty good at that rugby-style kick.
Yep.
Kind of kick it in the corner.
But they're lining it down like they're going to go for it. So, let's see. 4th and 16. They got to go to about our 15-yard line. Here's the snap. Oh, he's going to pooch kick it.
Let it go.
And that's exactly what he did. And they down it on around the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 8. And not a bad play when you don't have a punter that can't put it in the end zone or get it to the corner, so you just let the quarterback pooch it.
No, that's the old John Elway and Randall Cunningham play from the 80s and 90s.
I had told you earlier today that I had an opportunity playing against Herschel Walker in a game that he actually kicked a drop kick field goal. So that's back old school. Toombs County now bringing them up to the line, and we turn around and give it to Mitzi. Well, actually he kept the ball, Lynn. And they get him behind the line. But Tattnall County looked like they have a man down. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Tattnall County's got a man down. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. In Tattnall County, they getting a hurt man off. It looks like they've got some cramping going on here in this first half. I don't think they're as in good a shape as we are.
No.
It'll be 2nd and 12. Chandler's bringing them up, takes the snap, and takes it himself, keeps it, goes up across the 5-yard line up to about the 8. And he got back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Dogs. Third and 10. We got one man out to the right, 2 men to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Tanner's looking to throw. He's throwing it long. We got a man there, and we caught it. That's Deshaun. Deshaun's at the 40, the 50, down to the 40.
Deshaun
Deshaun Powell.
What a play! What a play! He grabbed that, took it from the defender. That's the talent pool we've got.
Great pass and catch from Chandler Lynn to Deshaun Powell. We get a first down now, 2:10 left to go in the first half, and we're lining it down at the 42-yard line. Man, that was a great play. Then takes the snap, looking to pitches it to DJ Mitchie. Mitchie's at the 30, the 25, the 20, and they drag him down at around the 19. Just that little spark that you needed to get your offense back moving. Officials moving the chains. Clock's at 150. Toombs County now down 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. DJ Mitchie in the backfield. Lynn's bringing them up to the line. We got a wing man, 1 man split to each side. We give it to Mitchie again. They hit him in the backfield, and they throw him back for about a yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11. And Toombs County's going to take a timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. Tattnall County, Battle Creek Warriors taking on Toombs County Bulldogs. We're 1:26 left to go here in the first half. Toombs County barking at the door again. We're 2nd and 11 from the 21-yard line. And we just come off of a great offensive pass play from Lynn to Powell. And Matt, how long was that pass?
A 50-yard pass. That's the longest pass to anybody outside of Chandler Lynn in 3 years.
50-yard pass completion.
He's usually on the receiving end of those. I'm sure that probably boosts his confidence a little bit with some of the early throws he's made.
Exactly. He's caught some that long, never threw one that long. So that's a good thing. 2nd and 11 now. And we've got Mitchie and Usher in the backfield. Along with Lynn. Split Mitchie out to a wing man. 2 men split out to the left. Take the snap, looking to throw. Got some pressure. Lynn gets away. He He's still looking to throw it. Got a man in the end zone. In and out of the hands of the defender. That's number 16 again for them. He almost picked off that last one, Johnson.
He's got the
In and out of his hands. He was looking for Herndon in the back of the end zone. And little 16 just slipped in there and almost picked that one off.
He's got to. Eventually, I hope he gets better at that quarterback position. He's got to learn. He had a good 8 to 10 yard gain if he just pulls it and goes with it. And he's got the speed. He could have done that easily. Fortunately, we keep the ball.
Third and 11. 1:16 left to go in the first half. Dan takes the ball again. Looking to throw again. Going deep. Deshaun Powell. And it may have been picked off, but it was out of the back of the end zone. In and out of the hands of the defender. And we got a flag on the play. We got it holding on Toombs County. I'm sure they'll decline that. They're going to decline that. Let it be 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 12. The ball's placed on about the 21.5 yard line. And it looks like we're sending Julian back out to try another field goal. Good thing about this is it's more to the middle part of the field. Well, they put it back on the hash mark. So, but it's the right hash mark this time.
That's right.
They placing the ball down on about the 28 yard line, the 38 yard attempt, the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up.
It's good.
And the kick is good.
38 yards.
So with 1:02 left to go in the first half, Toombs County goes up 16 to nothing on a 38 yard field goal by Julian Martin. We'll be back after this break here. This is the Bulldog Football on Y101. All right, back here with 1 minute left to go here in the first half.
This kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation. We are your one-stop shop for all your building needs, new construction, remodeling decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. On Ready Tool, and the team says, "Go Dogs!" GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
All right, Toombs County ready to kick it away again. Julian Martin lining it up. They got a man back deep on about the 5 yard line. And we're going to pooch kick it up high. Fair catch is called at the 30 yard line. And so Tattnall County will take over 1st and 10 from the 30 yard line. And instead of kicking it deep to that running back again, they kicked it up high to the left side of the field. Tattnall County now will take over 1st and 10 from the 30. 1:02 left to go here in the first half.
You know, at 16-0, Tattnall County really's got to feel pretty good with what they were coming up against. Toombs County's really hurt themselves in the first half. Though we're up 16-0, now you may see them just kill the clock here.
Yeah, looks like they're in a formation to kind of do that. They're just going to run a little reverse. And they got a man out front. He's at the 40. He's at the 45 to 50. We get a handle on him and throw him out at the 45 yard line. Number 23 and number 2. Lynn with Powell and Turner all in on the stop. Brings up a 1st down and get down now in about 6. See where they spot the ball here. It'll be 2nd and 6 now for Tattnall County. And they got a man slow to get up. Let's see what's going on with him. 31 seconds left to go here in the first half. Toombs County up 16 to nothing. We've had a couple of times that we have made mistakes. We should have We should have scored. Had one called back because of a hold. We fumbled. We were at the 30. 11 seconds left in the first half. Splits 2 men out to each side. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Wanting to go deep, across the middle. And in and out of ours. We almost picked that off. Stops the clock with 4 seconds. It's going to give them one more shot.
They're going to try to kick it.
It is 2nd down and 10.
They didn't call a timeout.
They called a timeout.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the clock started and shouldn't have started. So Tattnall now will try to.
No,
They're gonna,
I believe Mark's
now
gonna
they're.
take one.
No, it's an official time. I don't really get what that was. Okay. So we're lining it down. Quarterback Willis is going to hold. It'll be a 46-yard attempt. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and it's going to be short, and that ends the half. So at the end of the half, Toombs County 16, Tattnall County 0. We'll be back at the end of halftime with all your updates. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Does you just want to leave the phone burning, or?
All right, we'll see you in 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
The Redcoats are under the direction of Noah Woodard, Micah Caldwell, and Leslie Cooper. They are under the field direction of drum major Mackenzie Sager and assistant drum major Carlos Castro. The halftime performance will feature treasure by pop icon Bruno Mars. Drum major Sager, is your band ready? The field is yours for halftime performance. by Matthew Goodwin. Officers for the Sound of Pride include Drum Major Cole Snellwood, Assistant Drum Major Josh Johnson, Woodwinds Captains Jonathan Chandler and Emily Crawford, Brass Captains Jake DeBevick and J.J. Vargas, Drum Captains James Walden and Tamara Coronado, and Color Guard Captains Destiny Felix and Lane Pickard. Our Color Guard soloist this evening is Jocelyn Ramos Perez. Tonight, we honor those who have served this country as members of its armed forces. So we will begin our tribute with the battle hymn of the Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you, under the field direction of Band Director Zach Towery, the Tattnall County High School Marching Band, and the Sound of Pride.
about the 20. He's up to the 25. He's up to the 30, and they hit him there. And we'll be 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. Deshaun Powell with about a 10-yard return as we start this third quarter here at Tattnall County and Toombs County over in Reidsville. And I guess actually, technically, Matt, we're between Reidsville and Glenville. So
You know, I wonder if that ever makes the folks of Glenville when we refer to it as Reidsville.
I know they the address is Reidsville, but we're about halfway between. So good folks over here at Tattnall County. They taking care of us. They did throw us a little bit of water up here, so we're good to go. 1st and 10, and looks like we tried to draw them off sides, and we did. So we're going to start off here with them getting a penalty and us moving up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5 now from the 35-yard line.
Toombs had 177 yards of total offense in the first half. 60 of that was through the air, the rest was on the ground. And we held Tattnall County to 52 yards of total offense in the first half.
We need to come out like we did last week, get a good drive. We give it to Usher, and Usher goes over the 40-yard line down to about the 42, 43 maybe. Enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Dogs. Man brings them up to the line. We got 2 men split out to the right and 1 to the left. Got Usher in the backfield. And we go with them along snap count again. And we got coaches throwing up orange gloves and making all kind of hand signals, and looks like we're changing up. Man takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to go deep. He's got Powell. And in and out of the hands of the defender. He went up and tapped it up over our head, and it falls incomplete. And Chandler may have hung that one up a little too long.
Yeah, he let that one with too much air. If he flattens that out a little bit, I think Deshaun's got the speed to catch that in stride and take it to the house. Again, you know, I hope he gets it worked out in these non-region games.
Well, when you take a kid who's went from running back to wide receiver, and now you put him at quarterback, there's still things to learn. So I'm sure he's got a lot of things he needs to work out, and fortunately the coaches are giving him an opportunity to get some of this passing in. Getting 10 now, ball on the 42. We got a man split the yard line. Chandler with a good read that time, kept the ball, goes up that right side, following that tight end on that side, and we pick up about 15, 16 yards there. We'll line it back down, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield alongside of Chandler Lynn. Takes the snap, gives it to Usher. Usher crosses the 40. He's at the 35, the 30. And they run him out of bounds somewhere around the 29-yard line maybe. Another first down. And they're going to say he stepped out at the 31. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 31. And once again, there's no huddle. And Tattnall's having to run people on and off, moving people around. We're splitting out 3 men to the left. Got 1 man in the back. Lynn takes the snap, toss pitches to DJ, and DJ takes it around across the 30, down across the 25, but we got a penalty flag. We got a holding on Toombs County. We our receiver out here, the defender wanted to release on him, and he grabbed him.
And if you remember last week, it was only 7-6 at halftime. It was really close, and they used that second half energy that we had, and it seemed like our defense didn't have. And hopefully that plays out. Looks like we're moving the ball pretty good, and hopefully that the second half ends up being true to us again this weekend.
1st and 20 now. 1st and 20 from the 42. That moved us back 10 yards. And we're splitting some men out. We're going 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Take the snap, give it to DJ again. He crosses the 45, the 40. DJ crosses the 30. He's down to the 35, down to the 30. And he got the 10-yard penalty back. So it brings us 2nd and 10 now. They're actually going to give him a little more than that. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 30-yard line. Dan brings them out, splits 2 to the left, 1 to the right. DJ Mitzi in the backfield. We take the snap, coming to the left. Dan keeps it himself, crosses the 25 to the 20, down to the 15. And he's starting to read that defense really well. Gets to the 16. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 16-yard line. And once again, we're close to a 3-minute drive here to begin the 3rd quarter. Same set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. DJ Mitchell in the backfield. Lynn keeps it himself, comes around the left side. He's down to the 10, still on his feet at the 5. Touchdown, Chandler Lynn. 9:12 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County goes up 22-0 over Tattnall County on a 16-yard touchdown run by quarterback Chandler Lynn.
They can't say they didn't have him. They had him about 3 times, and he used his speed and his strength. That is one good thing about the receiver and quarterback.
Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:12 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Toombs County 23 and Tattnall County 0.
This Toombs County Bulldog touchdown is brought to you by Palmer Associates and by David. For every Bulldog touchdown, Palmer Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club.
We'll keep it right here. Toombs County with a great drive to begin. Almost 3 minutes to begin the 3rd quarter. We run the field. We had a couple of penalties that pushed us back, but we got those back. And we went down and scored. Chandler Lynn with a great 16-yard run off the left side on the quarterback keeper, and goes in after on 2nd and 3rd effort, gets across the score.
As we get ready to kick off, I want to remind you this kickoff is brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, go Dogs, GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
Toombs County now are getting set to kick it off. 9:12 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Martin kicks a deep, high kick. It hits on about the 15, bounces up into a Tattnall County Warrior hand, and he fights his way across the 30 down to about the 34-yard line. And a host of dogs run him out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 34-yard line. Tattnall County comes up. Willis brings them up to the line. Got a man split out to the left. Put a man in motion. They give it to the up back. He goes right up the middle. The 40 and almost broke it. And Hunter Herndon caught him at the last minute and tripped him up at about the 45. We got a Bulldog down. We'll take a break here on this injury. We'll be back here from the Bulldog football on Y101.
You want a minute?
Yeah. 1 minute.
Or longer?
No, give me 30 seconds. They're clearing them off tonight.
Okay.
here at Tattnall County. On first down, they give it to their up back. He crosses the 50-yard line, gets down to about the 44. He picked up about 9 yards. It'll be second and one. Second and one from the 44-yard line. We're trying to get some scores from all across Georgia and kind of let everybody know what's happening in Friday night football across the state of Georgia. We'll hope we'll have some shortly. Tattnall County on second and one. They give it to the up man, and we hit him at the line of scrimmage. Oh man, we hit him hard, and he may have gotten the first down, but we stuffed him down pretty quick. Will Watts and number 52, Adam Patrick, in on the stop. .37 left to go here in the third quarter. Tattnall County coming up first and 10 from the 44-yard line. They hand it on a little reverse to number 11. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And we knocked him out of bounds. Jayshon Powell knocks him out at about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. Coaches is running down there and said he hit him a little high. But he run him out of bounds. Tattnall County now on the move. Matt, this is what they did last week with Claxton. They were down, but they started storming back.
It seems to be that they're more of a second half team also. It may end up prove problems for Toombs. Let's hope not.
Tattnall County up on first and 10. They give it to their little up back. We hit him as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for 3 or 4 yards. That's number 27, Landum. It'll be 2nd and 6 as they give him 4 yards. Willis brings him back up to the line. They split 2 out to the left. They give it to the up back on a cross. And we hit him immediately. Landrum again hits him in the backfield. He spins forward. And we got Brandon Usher in on the stop with Will Watts and Adam Patrick. Adam Patrick getting in on a lot of tackles here tonight. .6:10 left to go in the third quarter. Toombs County up 23-0. Tattnall County moving. There's 3rd and 1. They snap it high and the quarterback just falls forward. Don't think he got to the first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be close. They ain't saying it's a first down. But they're going to spot it on about the 16. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Tattnall County at the 16-yard line. And that was a high snap. All he could do was just fall forward. But it was enough to pick up the first down. Matt, our defense is looking a little winded. And that's the first time I've seen this. Willis brings them up. Got 2 split out to the left. They hand it on that cross again. It's worked tonight. We hit him and hit him hard. And we knock him down there. Brandon Usher again on the stop. Landrum and Watts. That's getting to be a threesome there when they run that play. He picked up about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 15-yard line now. They're spreading one wide out to the left. Got everybody stacked in tight. Put a man in motion. They go to the left. They toss pitch it. And we hit him in the backfield. And we wrap him up. Knock him down. That's Will Watts along with Chandler Lynn. And looks like Tattnall County's got a player down. Let's take a break. We'll be back. 23-0. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Tattnall's getting their guy up. It looks to hopefully just be a cramp and he'll be all right. Kind of trying to put pressure on it himself. We're back in Tattnall's back in a third and long situation. They converted their first third down earlier in the drive, the set of downs before this one on a 3rd and 1. So this dog defense seems to be stiffening up in the red zone. We're going to see if we can get a stop here, force a field goal try.
All right, 3rd down and 8. Ball's placed on about the 14-yard line. And we're lining it down. Defense, we need a bowl of backs here. Willis brings them up, and it looks like we may have jumped off sides. They done a little snap count, change up on their snap count, and it caused us to jump off sides. Third down and 3rd and 3 now. Ball's inside the 10. Willis brings them up. High snap, and he gets it off. And number 33 for them just surges forward, still pushing, still working, and just everybody piled up both sides of the field. And they get him down around the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal now for Tattnall County. Man, they just pushed that line. Everything went forward.
Eddie, this drive's getting close to 6 minutes, and our dog defense hadn't been on the field 6 minutes all season. That's showing.
Yeah, it's starting to show it. First and goal, Tattnall County. Willis brings them up, tries to keep it himself, goes off that left side. Touchdown, Tattnall County. 2:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and Tattnall County Battle Warriors finally gets on the board. They really just drove. Didn't make any mistakes and just kept driving it down the field. They're going to kick the extra point. Quarterback a hold. Looks like number 55 for them kicking. Cruz. Snap, the hold, the kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 2:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County 23, Tattnall County 7. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. And they built a little wedge for him, and he goes up to about the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 there, and that's an old play. Hadn't seen that one in a while. They just built a little wedge, and he runs up behind it. Out up to the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 35. Toombs County now will take over with this no-huddle offense. As we begin to put together another drive. And sends 2 out to the right. He's got 1 man in the backfield and a wingman. Takes the snap, looking to go on the right side. And he turns the corner. He's at the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30. He's going to go all the way. The 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Chandler Lynn Bulldogs.
A career-long 63-yard run for the senior. This Toombs County Bulldog touchdown is brought to you by Palmer Associates in Vidalia. For every Toombs Bulldog touchdown, Palmer Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club.
Chandler Lynn goes 63 yards on the option, and he read that perfectly, turned it upfield, and ran in 63 yards for the score. The extra point, the snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 2:27 left to go here in the third quarter, Toombs County, Tattnall County 7. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. That was fast. Got excited at third row floor.
That was exciting. That's the
Oh,
longest
yeah.
he's ever had.
Oh, yeah. Back here at Tattnall County, Toombs County just went 63 yards. Chandler Lynn on the quarterback keeper on the option. He goes on the right side and scores, brings it 30-7 here in the third quarter. Toombs County now getting ready to kick off. Julian Martin ready to send it away. And he kicks it high but short. Up to an up back. He loses it. Fumble. Let's see. We may have it. We may have it. The officials are saying no. Tattnall has it. Man, it looked close. Knocked him down at about the 28-yard line. We got all over it, but Tattnall County came up with it. 1st and 10 now from the 28. And that was almost a perfect onside kick.
I tell you what, Marion Vitale, he's amazing with what he can do with that football off that foot.
All right. Tattnall County now will take over 1st and 10. They're down 30-7 to Toombs County. He's still trying to get some Georgia high school scores. Tattnall County runs a little reverse again, and we all over him. Ashawn Powell, Hunter Herndon in on the stop. Along with number 56, Dawson Malone. Tattnall County now 2nd and 11. Take the ball, trying to run a reverse the other way. We got a hand all over him. 55's all over him in the backfield, and Usher smothered the 10. That play was Cam Braddock. He's the one that calls that. He slowed his progress. DJ Mincy's down. He's rolling around. I didn't see what happened to him, Matt. Did you?
No, I didn't see it, but Eddie, remember we were talking to him before we left the school, and he was icing that ankle. It's been real tender. We had that one day less to get ready for this ball game, but it does look like it's just going to be a cramp. Coach Marsh seems to be working it out a little bit, so hopefully that's all it is, and he'll get back in there.
Yeah, it looks like that may be what it is. Just got that leg up in the air, trying to stretch him out there. So hopefully that's all it is.
Eddie, that play went for a negative 14 yards. Huge play by that Red Bullet defense.
Yeah, it brings up 3rd down, and man, when you have to start counting in 20s, it's about 22 yards now for a 1st down. Tattnall County trying to overcome a long loss on that option play. They're still working with DJ on the middle of the field. Let's take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football Live 101. Play another one. He's still laying. All right, we're back here at Tattnall County. 1:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're still working on that cramp in DJ's leg.
Eddie,
You got some stats?
well, no, if I can, real quick, I'm getting the numbers together, but you know I missed a kickoff, and I hate to miss our folks that provide this coverage for us. But that last kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs, new construction, remodeling decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner 82 and the team says, "Go Dogs, GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep." And I want to remind everybody again, if you're not here at the ball game, be at Hardware Pizza and finish this game up on the radio, where they're going to have the 5th quarter when we complete our coverage here.
That's right. 5th quarter coming up after the game. Hardware Pizza, Dave Allen, Bryce Brady. They'll be out and ready to take your questions, comments, whatever you want to do. They'll sing happy birthday to you. Well, they may not. You may not want them to, but come join them at the 5th quarter. Hardware Pizza and Line. Tattnall County takes the snap. Quarterback tries to keep it himself, comes around the right side, gets across the 15 up to about the 17, and man, we pounce on him pretty hard there. And now he's down. So he's coming out for a play. It'll be 4th down now. They got to punt it away. Let's see what the officials is making sure everybody gets where they're supposed to be. 47 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 4th and 18 from the 16-yard line of Tattnall County, and they're going to have to punt it away. We got 2 men standing back on about the 45. The snap's a low snap. He gets a punt off. Finally gets a good punt, and Powell takes it at the 50. He backtracks to the 45, and they run him down at the 45. He went backward 5 yards after he caught it, but Toombs County now will take over with 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 45. And this quarter will probably come to an end before they even snap the ball. They'll put it in play. We may get it snapped off. We got everybody lying down. Clock starts to run. Lynn brings them up, splits 2 men out to the right. Got a slot man in the back. He's looking to throw. Nobody's open. He's got a whole bunch of room on the left side. He comes around the 50 to the 45. They run him out of bounds, close to a first down. 4 seconds left to go on the clock. It is enough for the first down. He gets to about the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, and that'll end the third quarter. With your score, Toombs County 30, Tattnall County 7. We'll be back after this break with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. Play a full minute, Robert. Play a full minute. Play a full minute. Back here at Tattnall County, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Toombs County will be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Then brings them out. He's got 2 split to the right. A low snap, but he picks it up. Gives it to Usher, and he crosses the 40-yard line down to about the 36. Picks up about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and a short 2 for the Dogs.
Eddie, hopefully they're doing what we did against Dodge, where they ran 18 of the last 21 carries and just ran that clock down.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. It'll work every time. One disadvantage here is they do not have a play clock. So Chandler's having to watch the sideline. They give it to Brandon again. Usher up the middle. Crosses the 35. Gets the first down to about the 33. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Dogs. That is an advantage of playing at Booster Stadium. We have the play clock. Quarterback can easily see what kind of time he's got left and can run all that time off the clock. Situation like this, he has to watch a certain coach on the sideline to know when to snap the ball. And brings him up. He's just watching and waiting on time. One man split out to each side. Looking to throw. Throws across the middle. A quick pass to number 14. That's Hall. Gavin Hall. And it was in and out of his hands. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And that pass was there. That was catchable. Trying to catch Tattnall County off guard and throw one on them. Split a man each side, get 2 men in the backfield. Lynn's in the shotgun. We give it to Usher again. He crosses the 30, the 25, the 20. He breaks through the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Dogs!
And that
Direct snap to the quarterback. He hands off to number 23. That's Janowski, and he takes it up the field for a first down, crosses the 40 down to about the 38. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Tattnall County from the 38-yard line. 7:15 left to go in the ball game, and the clock's still running. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Tattnall County now lining them up. Two to the left, slot man, put him in motion, and they run a little reverse to the left. He tries to get outside, and he does. He gets down to the 30, the 25, the 30, and we run him out there. That's Easton again, riding him out of bounds. Enough for a first down. Gets the ball down to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. 6:38 left to go in the ball game. Tattnall County driving. They give it to Janowski again. And he crosses the 20 down to about the 18. Picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8 now. Madison. We missed them last week, but if you listen across the field, that's the Toombs County Band. They're with us tonight. It's great to hear those kids and see them here performing tonight at halftime. And I know they've practiced real hard, and they were ready to get their first game under their belt.
They are. Coach Noah Buller does a great job with the Red Coat Marching Band. They sound great.
Tattnall County now 2nd and 8. They want to throw it. They throw it across the middle. Over to the sideline, rather. And number 2, he struggles his way down across the 15, down to about the 13. It'll be 3rd down and about 1. And the clock's still running. They tackled him in bounds and he went out. So 5:30, 5:28. And the clock's running. 3rd and 1. Ball's on about the 12-yard line.
Eddie, I'm glad to see some of these young dogs get some playing time on the defense. I know they are giving up some yards, but this game experience will pay off for them later in their careers.
It certainly will. And looks like Tattnall County's going to take a timeout. 5:06 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County 37, Tattnall County 7. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. All right, back here at Tattnall County, 3rd and 1. Tattnall County trying to punch it in. Ball's placed on about the 11-yard line. They give it to their up back. He crosses the 10 down to about the 7-yard line. He picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal now from the 7 for Tattnall County. And Matt just got this message. Unfortunately, the 5th quarter show will be canceled. Something has come up due to unforeseen circumstances, so there will not be a 5th quarter show. But hey, folks, still go out to Hardware Pizza after all this is over with. Get you some good food and see the folks out there. Wesley and them do a great job, and we appreciate what they do for us here at the station with the 5th quarter show, and hopefully we'll be back next week with that. Tattnall County now on 1st down. They try to run a little misdirection again, and we read it behind the line, dropping at the 10-yard line. And the clock's down now to about 4:10 left to go in the ball game. A lot of these young dogs are getting their feet wet, getting to get in there and get some hitting in, and they're doing a good job. And in getting in the backfield and trying to stop Tattnall County from scoring again. 2nd and goal from the 10. They bring up the handoff up the middle, and he sticks his nose down in there to about the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. 3:30 left to go in the ball game. And they're just trying to do the best they can to keep them out. And we're trying to keep them out. They're doing their best to try to punch it in. So let's see how these young dogs respond to this pressure. 3rd down and goal from the 5. Willis brings them up, splits the man out to the left. Got a wing back, puts the man in motion. Gives it to the up back, and it goes up the middle and across the goal. 2:58 left to go in the ball game, and Tattnall County goes in for 6. And Matt, that was a good test for our young second team defense.
It was. They didn't look that bad. They looked a little bit easy out there, but they held their own. I'm excited. I'm excited for the football team the next several years.
Yeah, these kids really put forth an effort. It's always good when they got some playing time. Tattnall County now getting ready for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 2:58 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County 37, Tattnall County 14. We'll be back after this break. You listen to Bulldog Football on Y101. Back here at Tattnall County. Tattnall County just went in for a score. Brings your score Toombs County 37, Tattnall County 14. And they're getting set to kick it to us. And I'm sure they're going to try to work on their onside kick here. Be a good opportunity to try that. So we kind of packed a few men up and doing a little different kick return here. Here's the kick. And they decide to kick it deep. Powell takes it at the 15. He's up at the 20 in that little wedge. And up to about the 25. And they get him down and around the 26-yard line. Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 now from the 26-yard line. .50 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. And we got our second string out here.
Caden Versailles.
Caden Versailles in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Gives it up the middle to one of the little guys, and he pounds his way up in there for 6-7 yards. Number 4. That's Williams, Artavius Williams, 9th grader. Man, great to see some of these young kids be able to get out here and get their feet wet. 2nd and 4. We picked up 6 on the run. 2:15 left to go in the ball game, and the clock's still running. We're taking all the time we can to snap the ball. We turn around, we give it to Artavius again, and he makes his way up close to a first down. So that's 2 carries and close to being a first down. It's a first down. Officials say first down, so Toombs County will be 1st and 10 now from the 38. 1:45 left to go in the ball game. Second string offense in. Got a bunch of shiny uniforms out there.
I tell you what, that's exciting. We played a really great, tough regional schedule over the last several years, so a lot of these young guys don't get a whole lot of playing time.
Artavius again, right up the middle. And he crosses the 40 up to about the 42 or 3. And looks like we've got a freshman here that can work his way into being a new workhorse. You know, we're losing both of our big guys next year, so we got to have some kids to come up and fill their shoes. So it's good that they're getting these snaps in. He picked up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 now. Ball's placed on about the 43. 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. Clock still running. We take the snap, give it to Artavius again. He comes off the right side a little bit. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. They wrap him up there. It'll be 3rd down and about 6 now. He's lost about a yard. 40 seconds. Now under 35 seconds. And according to when they place the ball, we may not have to snap it again. And that's it. The officials are not even going to put it back in play. So it looks like that'll end the ball game, folks. As the clock counts down, 15-14. Toombs County has come over to Reedsville, Tattnall County, and we have come out with a win. 37-14 will be your final as the clock runs out. We appreciate you being here with us. We'll be right back to wrap it up. You're listening to Wild 101 Bulldog Football. Yeah.
But then you gotta change the pitch on it.
Right.
It sounded like he just sped it up, but he didn't change the pitch. He sped it up much more with the singing lollipop.
Hey.
The things I hear whenever I'm sitting here.
Oh, I imagine.
You hear more when you're sitting here than you do if you're just, got radio going. Still feels strange if your body's working.
I agree. I hope we keep those commercials forever.